everyone, Nivedita is here and the video for the students of class 11th is prepared 11th bio. Okay, this is a video for the subject bio and now this is the first video of chapter 3. Okay, chapter 3rd, that is plant kingdom. Okay, so this is the introductory part. This is the video, first video, introduction video it is. So we will go through and especially it is about the plant kingdoms classification. Okay. So this is plant kingdom that has been described under the algae, bryophytes, pteridophytes, gymnosperm and angiosperm you can see, and further it is also different groups, different classes, these are shown in this. Okay. So majorly we will study, see, angiosperm that has been deleted for this year. Okay, so we will study algae, bryophytes, pteridophytes and gymnosperm. And in the algae we will study in the next video. Okay, next video will be of algae. Okay, from there the main topics will begin. So algae it is, we will study its groups Chlorophyceae, Phaeophyceae and Rhodophyceae. We will study then bryophytes, then pteridophytes and gymnosperm. Okay, so begin with the classification system. किस तरीके के classification system means we are just talking of the history of types of classification system. किस तरीके के classification system दिए गए थे. Okay, so different type है from the beginning. So majorly we will study the artificial system, natural system and phylogenetic system of classification one by one, and what are their advantages and what are their disadvantages we will study. Okay, so first begin with the artificial system of classification. आर्टिफिशियल नाम ही क्यों पड़ा इसका? ओके, क्योंकि इसमें जो कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स क्लासिफिकेशन के लिए गए थे वो बहुत ऑथेंटिक नहीं थे. वो कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स जो थे वो सुपरफिशियल कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स थे. ओके, जैसे मैं एक कॉमन एग्जांपल लेके बताऊं. जैसे हमारे सराउंडिंग्स में इतने सारे प्लांट्स हमें देखने मिलते हैं, तो उसमें से कुछ कैटेगरी हर्ब्स हैं, शर्ब्स हैं, ट्रीज है. ओके, एक मैंने जनरलाइज कर दिया उनको. जो छोटे छोटे हैं वो हर्ब्स हैं, उससे थोड़े बड़े झाड़ियों के जैसे हैं वो शर्ब्स हैं, और उससे बड़े जो हैं ट्रीज है. ये एक मैंने सुपरफिशियल क्लासिफिकेशन किया. ओके, और मैंने एक जनरल उनका हाइट ले लिया और एक ओके ये ले लिया, हाइट ले लिया मैंने. तो ये मैंने एक सुपरफिशियल क्लासिफिकेशन किया है. तो बिल्कुल इसी तरीके का सिस्टम जो है वो आर्टिफिशियल सिस्टम ऑफ क्लासिफिकेशन है, जिसमें सुपरफिशियल कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स को लिया गया था. सो ऑफ कोर्स दिस वाज इजी इन आइडेंटिफिकेशन ऑफ द ऑर्गेनिज्म, बट हम आगे पढ़ेंगे कि इससे बेटर कैसे आए क्लासिफिकेशन सिस्टम. अब आर्टिफिशियल किंगडम के क्या फायदे रहे? तो इट वाज इजी टू रिमेंबर. ओके, बिकॉज only few characteristics they are considered, and generally those which were easily can be observed, those characteristics were selected. Now the disadvantages क्या थे? वो तो बहुत सारे थे. Okay, because only few characteristics were selected. Generally they were based on their habits, numbers, color, shapes of the leaves and so on. Okay, so what happened? They were different types of plants, but still they were grouped under one. Okay, and what is done? Generally the vegetative characteristics of the plants they were considered. Okay, इसमें बिल्कुल भी फाइलोजेनेटिक रिलेशनशिप, जो फाइलोजेनेसी का मतलब होता है हिस्ट्री ऑफ एवोल्यूशन. ओके, फाइलोजेनेसिस, तो उसको बिल्कुल भी ध्यान में नहीं रखा गया. ठीक है, बहुत सारे ऐसे कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स जो उसकी मतलब बेसिस होती है उनको कंसिडर नहीं करा गया था. तो जनरली जो वेटेज जो दिया गया वो वेजिटेटिव कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स को दिया गया. ओके, बाद में जब क्लासिफिकेशन सिस्टम आया उसमें ये सारी बातों को देखा गया. जैसे आगे पढ़ेंगे हम फाइलोजेनेटिक क्लासिफिकेशन, तो उसमें फाइलोजेनी को ध्यान रखा गया है. ठीक है, और इसका एक डिसएडवांटेज ये था कि क्लोजली रिलेटेड स्पीशीज जो थी वो अलग अलग ग्रुप में चली गई. ओके, सो ये भी एक इसका डिसएडवांटेज था ना. उसके बाद फिर नेचुरल सिस्टम ऑफ क्लासिफिकेशन. Okay, so this classification, it was based on the natural affinities among the organisms, and this was the system which considers both external and internal features like structure, means their morphology, anatomy, embryology and phytochemistry. इतने characteristics को consider किया गया था, तो this was better than the artificial one. Okay, इसके बहुत सारे advantages हैं, like means only related organism they were kept in a group, unrelated were kept in separate group. Okay, and there was means the organisms which are kept in a same group, they were of course were showing the similarities. Okay, and it was also, the group was also showing the common origin. Okay, so these are the advantages, and disadvantages is because its name is natural system, so here there is a more focus given on natural characters. Okay, so again there were some, उसमें भी फिर कहीं ना कहीं कमियां थी. Okay, demerits थे. So what happened, the several related families they were separated and unrelated families they were kept together, and evolutionary basis कि कैसे हुआ है, origin कहाँ से हुआ है, इसको neglect किया गया. तो कुछ कमियां इस सिस्टम में भी थी. फिर आया phylogenetic system of classification, and this was the system which was indicating the evolutionary as well as genetic relationships among the organism, and this system was based on fossil records. Okay, and biochemical, anatomical, means fossils. So these were this is the important thing which were considered, right? And mainly if we see the phylogenetic system of classification, it was mainly the rearrangement of taxonomic characteristics in addition to the phylogenetic information. Okay, this was the thing. Advantages, families and order in the system are of a small size. The system is in confirmation with the modern views of phylogeny. उसको consider किया था phylogeny को. This was a very good thing. Okay, and the informations were collected from the different sources to solve the problem of classification. And यदि देखा जाए इसका disadvantage, so it was not helpful in plant identification. Okay, and this classification is outdated as the habit is used as main basis of classification. Okay, so these were the three types of classification system. Now what are the types of taxonomies? हम बार बार वर्ड कह रहे हैं ना, taxonomy taxonomy, तो इस वर्ड की मीनिंग पहले पता होना चाहिए. taxonomy का मतलब होता है क्लासीफाई करना. It is a branch of science which deals with the nomenclature and the classification. Classification को करना ये taxonomy कहलाती है. Okay, तो taxonomy एक ब्रांच है साइंस की. So बहुत सारी taxonomies को हम पढ़ेंगे. जैसे begin with the first taxonomy, numerical taxonomy. तो numerical means we are talking of the numbers. ठीक है, so it is carried out by the quantitative assessment of similarities and differences in order to make objective assessment. Okay, so number and codes are assigned to all the characters. जैसे इसका नाम ही है, हर कैरेक्टरिस्टिक को एक नंबर अलॉट कर दिया गया. ठीक है, एंड दिस वे द डेटा वाज इट वाज प्रोसेस्ड. तो ये करा गया कि कोई एक कैरेक्टर्स की लिस्ट बना ली गई एंड उसके बाद उन कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स को नंबर अलॉट कर दिए गए. Right, so in this way each character is given equal importance. At the same time hundreds of characters can be considered. तो ये इस तरीके का सिस्टम था. Cytotaxonomy, cyto means we are talking of the cell. So it was based on the cytological information like chromosome number, structure, behavior and types of chromosomes. ठीक है, for example chromosome number is constant for a species. ये तो सभी को पता है, हर स्पीशीज के लिए नंबर ऑफ क्रोमोसोम्स जो होते हैं वो फिक्स होते हैं। जैसे ह्यूमन बींग्स के लिए 46 होते हैं, एप्स में 48 है, मेज वैरायटी में 20 है, एंड सो ऑन. So the behavior of chromosome, it was used by taxonomists during pairing and banding pattern to understand the relationship between species. Okay. So this was done in the taxonomy. Now the chemotaxonomy. Chemo means something, somewhere it is related with the chemical. So the system was based on the evidences from chemical constituents. अब chemicals कौन कौन से? It may be enzyme, hormones, proteins, amino acids, etc. Okay. So some specific chemicals and chemical nature of proteins that have been utilized to establish similarities and relationship. For example, जैसे रैफिड जो है इसको देखा गया, इट हैज़ बीन फाउंड टू बी कॉमन इन 35 फैमिलीज ऑफ द प्लांट्स. तो इस तरीके से केमिकल को बेस बनाया गया.